In the twilight hours of a fog-shrouded morning, a life-altering tragedy struck. Emily, a loving wife and mother, lost her life in a devastating car crash. Yet, within the confines of their suburban home, a bewildering twist of reality played out for her grieving husband, Michael. As the sun's rays began to paint the sky, Michael awoke to the intoxicating aroma of breakfast filling the air. His heart pounded as he walked into the kitchen, disbelief washing over him. There stood Emily, as radiant as ever, bustling around the stove while their 2 children giggled at the table. Turning to greet him, Emily's eyes held an otherworldly spark. "Good morning, sleepyhead. Breakfast is almost ready." Michael's voice trembled as he asked, "Emily, how are you here?" A chorus of giggles filled the room as the children turned to look at him, their smiles genuine and carefree. Nervously, Michael dashed upstairs and dialed his friend's number, but the call went unanswered. As the weight of confusion and unease pressed upon him, Emily's voice floated up from the staircase. "Is everything all right, Michael?" Struggling to steady his voice, he replied, "Yes, everything's fine." Dressed and shaken, Michael left the house, every step echoing with fear and bewilderment. He questioned his sanity, wondering was it a hallucination, a cruel trick of the mind. At his workplace, he tried to immerse himself in the daily grind, but his mind kept circling back to the morning's uncanny events. Unable to bear the mystery, he plunged into research. Late into the night, his trembling fingers unearthed a truth that shattered his reality. He came across a news article online that chronicled the fatal car crash that had claimed not only Emily's life, but also his and their children's. Dizzy with shock, Michael clung to his computer, his mind reeling from the unthinkable revelation. Terror gripped Michael as he faced the undeniable reality. Had he awoken in an alternate dimension, a reality where the crash had never occurred? Was his morning a glimpse into a parallel world, a cruel reminder of the life he once had? The weight of the revelation crushed Mark's spirit. His soul felt torn, anchored between 2 planes of existence. As dawn broke, Mark stood at the crossroads of his own existence, a ghostly specter in a world he was no longer a part of. With newfound determination, Michael confronted the mysterious void, merging the realms of the living and the departed. He walked into his home, facing the apparition of Emily and their children. Tears glistened in Emily's eyes as she held out her hand. "It's time to move on, Michael. Our time together here has ended." In the span of a breath, the family dissolved into the ether. In the end, Michael's haunting journey became a testament to the fragility of reality and the unfathomable power of the unknown. As he lingered between life and death, Michael became a reminder that some mysteries are never meant to be solved, some truths never meant to be understood.